my name's Marietta Mehanni, and this week's Gymstick Tip is a ripper. It's all upper body pretty much. There isn't as much load on the lower body because the bands are going to be in your hands. So, really big on the shoulders and the biceps for this one. So what you want to do is place a stick on the floor and stand on the stick with both your heels. So that means, I'll show you side on, that your toes are on the floor. Now that's just a safety measure. When you're standing on the stick with your heels, the stick is not going to move. You stand on the stick with your toes, there is a likelihood that the stick could move forwards, or if you don't have enough tension on the bands, it might actually move out of your feet, so underneath one foot. So you want to stand on the stick with your heels. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is cross the bands over. So I've crossed the bands over, and you can place the straps across your palms. Very simple, right? If you don't get enough, if you're not getting enough tension, I should say, just from doing this activity with the bands across the palms, place the whole hang through so the band is around your wrist, and then thumb and first finger, wrap the bands around. So your fingers are still free. That's going to add a little bit more tension, and then alternatively, you can keep winding the bands around your hands. So that's how you increase the tension in the bands for this exercise. But I'm going to go back to this because it's already quite challenging for me. I've got new Gymstick bands on this Gymstick. So palms are up, and then we're going to perform an alternate arm external rotation with elbows tucked into the waist. So I'm just going to show you something a little bit more side on. You actually want to move more than just the arms. You still also want to move the shoulders back so that you're opening the chest out as well, and you're squeezing across your upper back rather than making your lower body arch. Okay, so you're not trying to move that pelvis, you're just moving that upper body. So out and in, out and in. You're going to definitely feel this in the bicep. So we do this, and the shoulders, for 30 seconds. After a 10-second break, you bring your feet closer together. I'm going to initiate with my left foot. So you just choose one leg, and you lunge back, and both arms externally rotate. Now, this is interesting because you'll actually feel the resistance decrease somewhat on the arms because as you go down, the bands don't stretch as much. But you will need the reprieve because this is quite a tough upper body workout, and you're starting to incorporate the legs. So the heart rate's going to go up a little bit more. You want to keep all your weight on the stick, on the leg that's on the stick, and you're just reaching back with that toe, keeping the heel off the floor. So it's not a step back, you are just taking that toe as far back as it feels comfortable, opening out both arms. So after you've done 30 seconds of that, now that leg comes off the floor and it's a donkey kick. So we're back to having full tension on the bands. We've got the balance aspect as that leg goes back. You want to take that leg as far back as you can. Squeeze your buttocks. Feel this in your hamstrings as well as the arms. Now, when I teach this in my class, most people have already really felt this in the shoulders and the biceps. So you might want to, and I often say to my participants, don't put too much tension on the bands at the beginning of this trio because we're going to be doing this exercise the whole way through it. So, you know, by the second time round, when we're back to doing the first exercise again, alternating, everyone's really feeling their biceps and shoulders. So I don't usually recommend that people add lots of resistance at the start. So you're back to doing the alternate arm action. Yep, at the beginning, you bring your feet together so that you measure the halfway point, take the opposite leg out, and then you've got both arms, and then you finish off with that balance activity. So if you're a gymstick instructor, when you're putting your trios together, make this exercise come after and before something that doesn't require any arms at all. Mainly because this is such an overload for the upper body. So you want to make sure the arms are ready for it and also that they recover from it. So great upper body exercise, and that's this week's Gymstick Tip.